Megan. So I thought this would be as good of a time as any to update you on the makeup I want to use up and focus on in 2016. So it's about halfway through the year, so let's just talk about how I've been doing, and I've been doing actually pretty good. So I'll link below my intro to all these products. I made a video before the new year talking about the things that I wanted to focus on this year in 2016, and hopefully use up a lot of these products and focus on these certain categories. So one of my main categories was mascara, and I am very happy to announce that I pretty much have used up all the ones that I had at the beginning of this year. So now I'm only working on my Urban Decay Perversion, and I have one more of the Dior Over Curl mascaras. Since the year started, I did get the CoverGirl Clump Crusher mascara and a backup of my L'Oreal Voluminous because I really was hating my mascaras at a certain point, and so I just decided just get this just in case they all suck and you don't have any other mascara. So I have this as like a backup plan, but I am using this one and gonna use this one up, and then I'm gonna move on to my Dior. And I really like this Clump Crusher for very natural like makeup days or for my lower lashes. You guys were totally right, this is an awesome mascara. So I had so many mascaras at the beginning of this year, and I'm so happy that I threw out some that I really wasn't using and didn't plan on using up, and then I've worked through a few others. So this category is definitely going very well. For my foundations, I have pretty much as many as I started with at the beginning of this year. I got rid of my Guerlain Lingerie de Peau. I just didn't like how it looked on my skin. I think that it was getting a little too old, so I tossed that one, and now I have 4. I have my Chanel Perfection Lumiere, the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous, and the L'Oreal Infallible. And then I also have this Josie Maran tinted moisturizer for the summertime. So I have these 4. I am working the hardest on the Chanel. I haven't really touched the CoverGirl one very much this year, but these 3 I have been using pretty regularly, and pretty much the only way I'm able to use any of these foundations, because the color match isn't the best, is because I purchased this Illamasqua Skin Base foundation in white at the beginning of this year, and this is probably one of the best purchases I've made so far this year. It has really helped me be able to use these foundations that are just a little too dark, and I wouldn't have been able to wear them on their own. So I will definitely continue working on these. I don't anticipate buying any other foundations before I use up all the ones that I already have. I've been itching to get a new one, but I am trying to stay as strong as I can and just stick with these because I know how long it takes to use up a foundation. My Guerlain Meteorites, I really haven't used these like at all. I love these. I think that they're so nice and fancy. They smell like violets, they smell amazing, but I just never really think about using these. Like, honestly, I just don't. So I don't know if I will really use these a lot this year. I will try to use them some more because they were extremely expensive and I don't want them to go bad. So I need to get my butt in action and start remembering to use these. And what's really weird is that even though I like never use that or pretty much any other powder, I've been really wanting to get the Hourglass veils or whatever. Oh my god, they have been really on my mind lately. So I know that I can't get it because I don't even use the one powder I already have for setting my makeup. So isn't that weird how we are? Like, we don't even use the thing that like we already have, but we want something that does the same thing that we don't have. I don't know. We're just weird people. My Chanel Illusion D'Ombres, I haven't really used these either. I have my Illusoire in my Finish 24 by 4th of July, which is the most beautiful purpley glitter ever. I think I used Mirifique like once or twice, and I don't think I've used New Moon at all. I think I'll use this a lot in the summer. I think this will be really pretty. But yeah, I just haven't been, honestly, I haven't worn a ton of makeup this year. It's probably the year that I've worn the least amount of makeup. So that's definitely part of why I haven't been getting through these products as much. But I do want to wear these and use them as much as I can before they dry out because they're cream products. So I need to get better about using these more regularly and just jazz up everyday life with a little bit of Chanel glitter eyeshadow. As for my pigments, which I decluttered some, these are the ones that I have left. I have some from MAC, SHIRO, Firenze, and Bella Pierre. The ones that I've been using the most are He Loves His Hammer by SHIRO Cosmetics. This is one of the most beautiful eyeshadows ever. Like, seriously, ever. It is stunning. I did a get ready with me in the past few months on this, so I'll link that below. Highly recommend any products by SHIRO, but especially their pigments. They are so gorgeous. And I haven't been, that's probably the one I've used the most out of all of these. Yeah, that's pretty much the only one I've really been using. So I want to get more use out of my pigments because they're so pretty, but a lot of them are more like crazy colors or like really glittery and stuff, so I don't typically wear them, but I do want to incorporate them into my looks some more. One product that I swear I haven't used at all is my little Kevyn Aucoin Candlelight Powder, and it's just like a really little thing, so I should be able to use this up before the end of the year, but I haven't really been using it. I've been focusing on other eyeshadows and making really good progress on them, but this one has just kind of gotten pushed back in my stuff. So once I use up my top row from the Sonia Kashuk Ion Neutral Matte Palette, I think I'm going to start to use this to set my eye primer. So that's kind of my goal or my plan right now. Eyeshadows that I have actually been doing really well on are two of my Burberry shadows, Pale Barley and Midnight Brown. I am so proud of this and so excited about this. I have made a lot more pan on Pale Barley and I actually hit pan on Midnight Brown. So these are huge victories for me. I'm so excited. I have loved using these more this year and just enjoying this old formula from Burberry that they should have never gotten rid of. I love these so much and I want to get every ounce of use out of these that I can, and I'm just really happy that I decided to focus on these this year because I probably wouldn't have really touched them much if they weren't a goal of mine. And Taupe Brown, I do want to focus more on, but I haven't really worn this much this year. Okay, this bronzer, the Physicians Formula Healthy Wear, I haven't really used this because honestly it's still like winter. I'm still wearing sweatshirts in May and there's been no reason to have to bronze up my skin. This is typically what I use for my neck and my chest in the summer, so that's pretty much the only time that I'll be using this. If I don't, whatever's left of this by the end of this year, by the end of the summer, I'm gonna toss this because this is pretty old. For my brow products, I haven't really used my Anastasia Perfect Brow Pencil. I do want to finish this up by the end of the year, but I'm really enjoying my NYX Micro Brow, and so I'm working on finishing up my Ash Brown, and then I have an Auburn, and I don't know if after I finish my Ash Brown if I'll try to work on this before I move on to my other NYX or whatever, but I do want to completely use this pencil up by the end of the year. And I should have set this up so you guys could see it, but this is my tinted brow gel from Anastasia. I don't have too much of it left, but honestly I think it might be getting a little too old, so I might just have to repurchase this. I am not 100% sure, so let's see, does it say on here? 6 months. I've had it way more than that, but I'm gonna notice if it seems weird or different. It just seems a little separate-y, and I don't know if that is bad or if that's okay. So I don't have much of this left. I've used so much of it. I really love this product, but I think it might be time to toss this and get a new one. Then my last category are cream shadows. So I have been really diligently working on my L'Oreal Infallible in Enduring Rose. I have this in my 4th of July project as well. For some reason I don't have my black orchid color tattoo right here, but I was working on that in a project pan, but because I was trying to focus on this, that one kind of got pushed back. So I really want to use this one up. I can use this every single day, no matter what eye look I do. And the black orchid, it's just a little too dark for some looks that I want to do. So I'm focusing on this. Not sure if I'll finish up black orchid this year. I also want to work on my Makeup Forever Aqua Cream in number 13. I really want to use my Moonlight by Laura Mercier. I really do. So I think after my L'Oreal one, I'm gonna start to work on this because I really haven't used this at all. And I've been treating myself every now and then with using my Benefit Creaseless Cream in Birthday Suit. You guys know I love this. So that has been fun to mix things up and use that from time to time as a little treat. But that is everything that I had in my original video to try to use up this year. I've also been working on some lip products and trying to work through some of those. So that has been going pretty well. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I've used a lot more than I expected to that was outside of this project or this goals. So I feel really good about that. I need to work on some more things in here like the Chanel Illusion D'Ombres, the cream shadows, but those take forever, the pigments, the Guerlain Meteorites. But overall, I think I'm doing really well just using what I already have and really limiting what I bring into my collection. I've been really proud of myself and happy with how this year has been going with my purchases and with my urges to shop. And yeah, it's been definitely a different year for me in terms of shopping and makeup and stuff in a very good way. So I hope you guys enjoyed this update. Let me know how your products are going that you have wanted to focus on in 2016, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye!